the youngest billionaires in the world. Do you ever think about the billionaires in the world? What did they do and how did they become that rich? You may have been filled with curiosity about how they become billionaires at all, and the paths they have paved to amass such fortunes. It is said that success comes from a combination of hard work, dedication, and commitment. The harder you work, the more likely you are to achieve the desired destination in your life. The youngest set of billionaires has become a topic nowadays because of their massive success despite their age. Many sources have published the list of youngest billionaires in the world based on their documented assets and the other relevant factors. However, those whose wealth comes from their positions are excluded from this particular list. Before exploring the topic, welcome to Meraki Dreamluxe, the best place to motivate yourself and discover the knowledge and inspiration you need to expand your vision and appreciate the luxuries present in the world. If you are new to our channel, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons. We're always so grateful for wonderful new people joining us on our journey. So, without further ado, let's dive into the topic. Here is a detailed list of the youngest billionaires in the world according to their assets. Number 10. Katharina Anderson. Katharina Anderson, who was born in 1995, is one of the youngest billionaires in the world according to her assets. She is the daughter of John H. Anderson Jr., who is the owner of Ferd A.S. She and her sister Alexandra inherited 42% of the family-owned investments of their company. Their father still runs the company and controls 70% of the votes via a dual-class share structure. In 2007, Katharina was fined $32,000 for drunken driving, and the alcohol content in her blood was 3 times the legal limit. A 13-month license suspension was included with the fine. Regardless of this, her current net worth is estimated to be $1.3 billion. Number 9. Alexandra Anderson. Alexandra Anderson is the younger sister of Katharina Anderson. As mentioned earlier, each of them inherited 42% of the family-owned investment company, Ferd A.S. Alexandra got her passion for horse riding from her mother. When talking about her career life, she is a popular and accomplished dressage rider and has already won many big competitions in dressage. Alexandra, who has won 3 dressage championships, competes at the international level and maintains her full focus on her professional riding career. Although her net worth is estimated to be $1.3 billion like her sister, inherited from family assets, she is not giving any signs that she is trying to become an active owner of the family company. Number 8. Henrik Dubergris. Henrik Dubergris is the co-CEO of Brex with a net worth of $1.5 billion. While other same-age people are just going to college and starting their career, he built the multi-billion-dollar startup Brex along with his business partner, Pedro Fonseca, in 2017. Brex is considered the first credit card specially designed for startups. It has incredible potential to achieve a lot of popularity in the future due to its innovative nature. In 2012, when they were both high school seniors living in their home country of Brazil, Henrik met his co-founder Pedro through a Twitter argument. Dubergris grew up in Sao Paulo, Brazil, and spent less than a year at Stanford with Fonseca before dropping out to create Brex in 2017. Brex, based in California, raised $12.3 billion from private investors in January 2022, making Henrik a billionaire. Number 7. Wang Zilong. Wang Zilong was born in China. This teenage millionaire has a fortune of $1.5 billion despite being only 24 years old. He is the second youngest billionaire on the Forbes World list and the youngest in Asia. There is little information about his life. He is married and his assets are coming from stakes in CNNC, Huayuan Titanium Dioxide, and Lomun Billions Group. Titanium dioxide is a chemical that can be found in a variety of sectors, including pharmaceuticals, personal hygiene products, paint, and ceramics. The sources say that this billionaire currently resides in Jiangsu, China. Number 6. Pedro Franceschi. Pedro Franceschi, who has a net worth of $1.5 billion, is a co-CEO of Brex, which is a fintech startup aiming to overhaul the corporate credit card. As mentioned earlier, Pedro and his co-founder met on Twitter in 2012, while they were still living in Brazil. In 2013, this pair launched a payment startup for business in Brazil and sold it to a larger Brazilian rival in 2015. This would have provided them with the knowledge and the footing they needed to create Brex. Through this path, Pedro understood the value of analyzing your own skills before starting your very own new project, and encourages budding entrepreneurs to do the same and discover their strengths. Franceschi grew up in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, and spent less than a year at Stanford along with Dubbergross before dropping out to launch Brex in 2017. Pedro Franceschi and Henrik Dubbergross were also listed on Forbes' list highlighting the best entrepreneurs in the world. Number 5. Austin Russell. Austin Russell was a college dropout and the founder and CEO of Luminaire Technologies and now has a net worth of $1.6 billion. Luminaire is a company that specializes in lidar and machine perception technologies, which are mostly utilized in autonomous cars. Luminaire went public in December 2020, earning him the title of world's youngest self-made billionaire at the age of 25. Russell, an optics prodigy, came up with the concept for Luminaire while he was 17 years old and studying physics at Stanford University. After obtaining a 100,000 Thiel Fellowship, a program financed by billionaire Peter Thiel to nurture entrepreneurs, he dropped out of college in 2012. Number 4. Ryan Breslow. In 2014, Ryan Breslow dropped out of Stanford to launch Bolt, which is a payment startup. He currently has a net worth of $2 billion. He began his career as the CEO in January 2022 to become executive chairman. Breslow has raised $1.3 billion for Bolt, with $355 million that was projected in January 2022, putting the company's value at $11 billion. Bolt has attracted investors such as BlackRock, General Atlantic, and SAP by promising a large number of online retailers an Amazon-style checkout. Aside from Bolt, Ryan is the co-founder of Eco, a digital worldwide cryptocurrency network that can be used as a payment tool for everyday transactions. This man is a simple guy who spends his free time dancing and practicing yoga and mindfulness. He is also the founder of The Movement, which is a charity to provide free dance classes. Number 3. Kevin David Lehman. Kevin David Lehman was born in Karlsruhe, Germany in 2003. After his father gave him the stakes in the German drugstore chain, Drogerie Market, he became the world's youngest billionaire. He currently has a net worth of $2.4 billion. Kevin received this fortune from his father when he was given a 50% stake in a German drugstore chain. The drugstore's annual sales are estimated to be around $12 billion. In Karlsruhe, Germany, Getz Werner opened the first DM drugstore in 1973. According to the official website, more than 3,000 stores employ over 40,000 employees in Germany. Both Kevin and his father maintain a low profile on the internet, and because of this reason, there is not much information to be found about them. Number 2. Gustaf Magne Wiso. Gustaf Magne Wiso, who was born on the 8th of February in 1993, is a Norwegian billionaire who has a net worth of $4.5 billion and is a significant shareholder of the salmon fish farming company SalMar ASA. SalMar ASA, which is considered one of the world's major salmon producers, is approximately half owned by Gustaf Magne Wiso. His father, Gustaf Wiso, who launched the company in 1991, gave him a stake in the company in 2013. SalMar has been at the forefront of Norway's industrialization of fish farming, refining the product into more sophisticated cuts with better margins. The company is still run by the elder Wiso, but Gustaf Magne is attempting to make his own way by investing in real estate and tech startups. Number 1. Samuel Bankman-Fried. Samuel Bankman-Fried, popularly known by his initials SBF, is an American entrepreneur, billionaire, and investor who was born on March 6, 1992. He is the CEO and co-founder of FTX, a cryptocurrency exchange, and has a net worth of $19.6 billion. In 2019, Bankman-Fried started his own exchange, FTX. It's one of the most popular exchanges for buying and selling crypto derivatives, having been built by traders for traders. In 2021, investors valued FTX at $18 billion, making him one of the wealthiest people under the age of 30 in history. In January 2022, the exchange and its U.S. operations were valued at $40 billion. The majority of this fortune is connected to his ownership by nearly half of FTX and a share of its FTT tokens, and he will donate those to charity based on a philosophy called earning to give. So here we have it, the list of youngest billionaires in the world and fascinating facts about how they amassed their wealth and billionaire status. On a final note, becoming a billionaire today is by no means an easy task. You must work your hardest to be the best in your field. Be open to opportunities and inspiration and take action, or you must own assets in family inheritance. Although being rich can be fun, remember it's important to give back to your community as well. No matter how old you are, money should not be your primary goal in life. We hope you enjoyed the video a lot. So, don't forget to press the like button as well and subscribe to the channel to join our family. Thank you for watching. See you guys in the next video.